All right, everybody, Rob Ferretti here. Craigslist BMW update. The update is it's time to go on to the next guy. I've had it for just about a year. I think I got it midway through last year's hockey season, so probably January, February of 2015. I'm about to sell it because my friend asked to buy it, and who am I to say no? So the car, let me summarize the life cycle. Most recently, I didn't get it on video. This car was lent to anyone. You want to use the car? Here you go. You get the keys. So anyone was able to drive the car. Siobhan used it. You could drive it. You could bump into shit. You could rip the fenders off. No big deal. The last thing that happened to the car, it's been pretty rock solid all summer for me. I actually turned it into more of a daily driver, if anything, which is pretty funny. So whenever the weather sucked or whenever I wasn't in the mood to drive something fun, this car got the nod. Now, I think I've got about 6,000 miles on it throughout the year. So that's a fair amount of miles for my 8th car or 10th car, whatever the hell it is. The radiator just went. And when I say the radiator just went, my brother was driving it, and he just seems to be like Bam Bam Bigelow or Wreck-It Ralph when it comes to cars. He actually, and I can't blame him because it's a 300,000 mile car. Can you see that right here? He actually blew a hole in the side of it. And I don't think he did anything to blow the hole in the side of it, but I've never seen that before. I've never seen a hole blown in the side of a radiator. Regardless, $320 later, the shop replaced it without checking with me first. I would have gone on eBay, and when you go on eBay, you can see these things have new radiators all day long for like 60 bucks shipped. So I overpaid for that a little bit. The summary of the ownership, I've got a new set of tires on it. One of the tires was balled down to the cords, so I'm about $400 into tires, mounted balanced alignment. I've got the radiator, put a new battery in it, and the fender was replaced for $67 by the guy who had it ripped off. So the only known issues it's being sold with, hanging right down here, is whatever's left of the ambient air temperature sensor. So when you turn on the car, it says it's negative 40 degrees out at all times. One day it'll be right, who the hell knows? Hell may freeze over. It's missing the kidney here, which is in the trunk, so all he's got to do is stuff that back in the car. I ordered the new, the driver's side window finally crapped out because it was always like getting stuck going up and down. I got a new window regulator for that, $25 on eBay, shipped to me. He's going to install it himself. And that's about it. And there's another window regulator for one of the other windows that doesn't work that came with the car, but I never even bothered putting it in. And that's it. So the big question is, what did I sell it for? Now, I could have, the guy was willing to pay me $2,500, $3,000, which is what I paid for it. I paid $3,000. I would have been happy to get $2,500. I'm into it for like $3,800 total. I sold it as a nice guy for $2 grand. So the total cost of ownership for me, for this car, for 1 year, lending it to everybody, including maybe it's about $4 grand because I had to title it and register it and everything like that. Total cost, $2,000, 1 year for a BMW 5 Series. It's the end of the line. Go into Craigslist, find something else. To be continued.